Hey guys, and welcome to my first official cast. We are watching M21 versus SA. Spoiler alert. Okay, at the moment we have Nublus, Carbon, Teops, okay, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Bloodlust, and Unselected for Military 21. I have a co-caster with me, Schizophrenic from Team Liberty. And
hi
welcome.
guys, how are you doing? Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Good to cast. Also my first time. Not that good at casting, but I'll definitely try to learn.
Okay, well, we do see the first bans coming out now from the dogs here, from Military 21 side.
It seems like the Arabian side at the moment got the two obvious bans, Magnus and Batrider. Pretty strong heroes mid and late game. So pretty good bans, pretty standard, but we'll see what the first picks will be.
Now these are basically part of the first core couple of bans. You will usually see a Dogseer, a Magnus, a Batrider. There are a few others as well that do fall into the first tier bans. As you see, the Nerubian Assassin, or the Nyx Assassin as it's called in Dota 2, also being banned out from M21.
Now this is interesting. Now the Radiant side has got a chance to pick up Undying, which I rate is a really strong trial hero. Pretty much impossible to initiate on the trial lane with him. You know, just drop Tombstone, get a few decay stacks on. There's nothing you can do, but we'll see.
And there you go, the Keeper of the Light pickup. Now, the thing is, Keeper of the Light has come into play, especially, well, he's come into play quite a lot over the past couple of months, especially on the international circuit. You will see Keeper of the Land, Keeper of the Land, nice. Keeper of the Light banned out quite a lot in the first banning phases. Now, Keeper of the Light is in the same class as Undying, especially when it comes to running aggressive tri lanes, actually getting that area damage down, getting that burst down. It's got such good potential. And it seems like I have a connection problem. And we are reconnecting. Reconnected. Drinking some coffee. Wow, we've actually been having quite a lot of issues with Dota tonight. That's why our first cast is a little bit later than planned. We were going to cast a couple of other games before this. Let's see how stable it is now, if I can connect or not. And it seems like I am back. I do apologize, guys. At the moment Dota is giving issues. I know there's a few people as well on my friends list that have, told me that they're also having issues with Dota. Okay, just a quick run through. The Keeper of the Light, he is a core pickup, of course. You see him a lot in the international circuit at the moment. He's a core first pick or a core first ban, especially with that Illuminate possibility from him, which does so much damage. It's basically 100 damage per second, so it can do 500 burst damage to everyone in the area at level 4. You see the Death Prophet and the Jakiro coming up. I haven't seen Death Prophet actually being played that much in the competitive circuit lately. I don't know about you, Skits.
Yeah, no, definitely not an everyday pick. I've seen MTW play a few times, but yeah,
but that's MTW. They come out with the strangest strats. Sometimes they come out with the weirdest things.
Definitely, Syndron is a really great mind. I really rate him as a good player, great captain as well. It's a shame that they lost their sponsor, but I'm pretty sure they'll get back into it.
If I'm not mistaken, M21 is back. They're just not as M21 now. They have a new name. I actually heard it today. I'll actually have to check up on that. But the Jakiro also coming out now from M21. That's interesting. I think that they have insane anti-push. Now, I think they saw the Keeper of the Light first pick, and they might have thought of that SA spoiler alert was actually going to be running an aggressive trial. And now with the Death Prophet and the Jakiro there, with the Ice Path, the Dual Breath, the Crypt Swarm, and the Silence, which can come down on top of them if they do initiate, I think I think Spoiler Alert is actually going to have to make a decision whether they are going to run aggressive or not.
Yeah, I mean, in regards of anti-push, Death Prophet's Wave and Vegekiro Icepath is really good at repelling enemy push strats. But we all know Keeper of the Light eliminates pretty strong, probably even more stronger than those two combined, just with his eliminates. And the fact that he can give constant mana to anyone in his team, especially if the Queen of Pain and the Luna being picked up now.
Now that's actually changing it up a bit, especially with that Enigma pickup. Not actually seeing any of the big cores being picked up from M21 at the moment, except for Jakiro. I know Enigma can be counted as a core, but he's not one of the main initiators, one of the main carries. Whereas Spoiler Alert actually have their 3 cores right now.
Yeah, I agree completely, but you know, I'm not sure Death Prophet first pick was that good of an idea. I didn't see her as a first pick kind of hero. There are much more better heroes that they could pick later on, and you see, the thing is, Death Prophet won't be banned out at all. I don't think anyone bans her out. I'm not sure. Have you seen anyone ban her lately?
I have in pubs, not in any competitive game that I've ever played. Has Death Prophet been banned out? I know in Hon, when we used to play Hon, she was actually she basically had a stage where she was a big pickup, especially as a carry, believe it or not. So I know in Hon they actually banned her out, but in Dota 2 I have not seen her actually being banned out once. So they could have actually picked up a core hero there instead of picking up the Death Prophet. You know, just giving them more flexibility and forcing Spoiler Alert to actually try and ban out 1 or 2 supports. On top of that, maybe banning out to the Shack, you know, forcing out bans which they weren't going to pick in any case. So I agree with you. I don't think Death Prophet should have been picked up there. Not as a first pick.
Yeah. No, definitely. And one thing that also surprised me about Spoiler Alert's picks is no discredit to Luna. It's a really strong late game carry. But if they could have picked up PL instead of the Luna, it could have been way stronger, I think. The lane combo itself is pretty insane. I think, you know, PL perma mana, you know, it really has like an effect on your tri lane. Definitely.
There's a few big combos out there at the moment, which is Keeper of the Light Sven and Keeper of the Light Phantom Lancer. The reason why I think they're going with the Luna is Luna has picked up the hard carry role lately quite a bit. A lot of teams are picking her up. Now, I don't know where they're going to lane her. I think on their second pick they had a long discussion or long wait time. So I think they were going to go for that aggressive tri lane, but then they saw the DP and Jakiro pick up, and I think they sort of might have got scared, so they went for the Luna. Now I don't know if their last 2 picks are still going to be aggressive, but then as you see there, they've just banned out the Sven. They still had the option to go aggressive and run the Luna solo on a solo lane, solo short lane, but I think Spoiler Alert at the moment is just trying to ban out all the main carries. I still don't see a Phantom Lancer or a anti-mage banned out, so yeah, and I see Military 21 is actually banning out support and an offlaner. So interesting interesting second run bans here.
Windrunner at your
yes, I think M21 hit the nail on the head with the Rubik ban. I think Rubik would have been a really good hero for Spoiler Alert, especially with an aggressive tri lane like Luna, Keeper and Rubik. You know, it would have been perfect. But yeah, seeing the Windrunner pick up, I personally don't like the Windrunner. It's not as strong as it used to be. And with that Phantom Lancer pick up right now,
of course,
the slow coming out from Phantom Lancer, the Jakiro Icepath, it's just going to be, I think, too much for the Windrunner if they play it right.
If they do play it right, I mean, if they actually do get a silence off so that she can't Windrun out, she will die. Now, Windrunner pickup, you hardly see it anymore because sure, her power shot is powerful, her shackle is amazing, and her Windrun is great, but that ultimate at the moment just seems lacking, especially in the current meta of Dota. You need that burst. For example, running a Queen of Pain in long lane, you have that burst when it comes to her Sonic Wave. You have that burst when it comes to her Scream of Pain. Now, Windrunner's only burst is her power shot. Now, that can span heroes back, but with the amount of damage that M21 can pull out here, is just I don't think she'll be able to do anything.
Yes, no, definitely. I mean, they could put the Windrunner mid in Corp's side lane, but the thing is, Queen of Pain is a way better mid-hero at this choice, at this time. Seeing as he can rotate, he's way more mobile than any other mid-hero they've got so far.
And rune control.
Controlling the runes, controlling the runes will be a big part of her mid-solo role, especially against the Death Prophet. You know, if Death Prophet gets runes, she could get dangerous.
Yeah. Now you do see the Templar Assassin. She has been nerfed quite a bit in the latest patches, and you have not, or I've not seen her being played quite a lot anymore by the international teams. And also, just to quickly talk about that Earthshaker pickup. I mean, Earthshaker pickup used to be an old school Dota strat in regards with trying to counter a Phantom Lancer, but a Phantom Lancer is so mobile, and they do have the silence from the Death Prophet as well to actually stop that ultimate coming down from the Earthshaker. So I think they tried to do a direct counter in regards with countering the PL, and I don't think it will work for them at this point.
Another interesting thing about the M21 is the fact that the last pick threw me a bit off. I don't know how their lanes are going to work now. You know, having the Death Prophet mid or the Templar Assassin mid. I don't think that pick was that smart, because I don't think you can run Death Prophet, you know, in the offensive tri lane. I don't think that'll be good for them. But we'll see. We'll see. The Earthshaker pickup is interesting. I've never seen that before for a while. Like you said, Dota 1 basically was where she picked. I think most of the Chinese teams also pick Earthshaker a lot.
Now, the thing is, Earthshaker does have, and a penis has been drawn on the minimap. I do apologize if there are any young viewers in here. It's a good time to learn. This is Dota. You see everything. Yeah. In regard to the Earthshaker, Earthshaker can be powerful, especially with that fissure block to split up a team to force a 5v2 or 5v3 initiation. Now, the Aftershock as well, very powerful. The Enchant Totem, very powerful. Echo Slam, very powerful. But the thing is, when you actually get down to it, is there's just better heroes. There's better team fight heroes, better team potential heroes. So
yeah, and sorry, the TA bottom is not that ideal. It's not going to get anything. It's not going to get XP. It's not going to get farm. I think that's going to be a really bad thing for the M21 team late game.
Yeah. Okay. To those guys, to those guys viewing me, I do apologize. I just have to change something here. It seems like my mouse is freaking out. It's going off screen. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just quickly going to fix on mid, and I'm just going to change my dual monitors to a single monitor. I'll be back in 1 second. My main cast gets back. So